This past year has been a brutal, inspirational, tough, crazy happenstance. Yeah, that's what I'd call it. And now you're searching for the inspiration and motivation to do more, to succeed with your new projects and ultimately live your dreams. So stick around, because today I'm going to share the 4 tips to keep in mind as you start your journey towards a successful and prosperous year with your new projects. Hey everyone, I'm Will, and welcome to Willfully Positive, where we're willing to do the work in order to live a positive life. Today, you're going to get the 4 beginner tips to get you started on the right foot this year. So if you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button to be a part of the Willfully Positive community and to catch every new video from here on out. So let's get started. Everything you want is out of your comfort zone. Being uncomfortable is not easy, but it's necessary in order to achieve the things that you've never had. In order to get the things you've never had, you have to do things that you've never done. And most of the time, that's going to take you doing things that you're not comfortable with. And that's okay. Let me use an example. I don't know if you guys have ever sold candy or chocolate for your school. Chocolate! I remember selling chocolate. Sweet, sweet chocolate. I hated it! Back in the day, I would sell for this company that's called World's Finest Chocolate. I would have to go to people's houses around the neighborhood, and I did not want to do it. I was an introverted kid who only wanted to stay at home and watch TV and play my PlayStation 1 Crash Bandicoot, but I wanted a Razor scooter. I wanted it so bad, and I was going to do whatever I had to do in order to achieve that. Now, even though I wasn't really comfortable with it, I still fought through it. It's really hard to do. I think you had to sell like 5,000 or something. I don't know. But I digress. It was very difficult to do, but I was still willing to do it because it was something that I wanted so badly. I had to get out of my comfort zone in order to achieve the thing that I wanted to achieve. I actually want to know, did you guys ever have to sell anything for your school in order to win a prize? Let me know what you guys sold and what was your experience like with that. Let's move on to our second tip. As you consider your what, greatly consider your why. So I love listening to podcasts. I love listening to inspirational and motivational podcasts. And one of my favorite ones is Unlocking Us by Brene. And she had an author named Sonya Taylor, and they were talking about her book, My Body Is Not an Apology. What stuck out to me was, as you consider your what, greatly consider your why. A lot of times we do things because it's for the appreciation and admiration and affection of other people. But at the end of the day, if we're not happy with ourselves and what we do, then we're not going to last. If you work out simply for the love and admiration of other people, some cases that might work and you might get the results that you want. But for many people like myself, it doesn't really work that way. I have to be in alignment with my morals and my values in order to follow through with what I want to do. So before I tried working out, I was always looking at Instagram and seeing all these beautiful bodies, and I'm like, oh, I need to work out. I want to look just like them. I want to get all the affection and all the love that they have. I would start working out, and about 2 weeks, maybe a month in, I would just stop. And I never really understood why. But then when I changed my why to I want to be healthy, I realized that working out helps me feel better. I realized that working out keeps me focused. I stuck with it. I stuck with it so much more than I ever would have if I just want to do it for vanity and for the appreciation of other people. As you start your new project and as you start reaching for your dreams, make sure that they're in alignment with what matters to you and you alone. Next up, we're going to use numbers to help us better incorporate our new hobby, project, and dream into our schedule. So if you like all the tips you've been hearing thus far and you're ready for the next one, be sure to give this video a like. You have the time, you just have to spend it right. A lot of times we hear people say, I wish I could do this, but I just don't have the time. Or, oh my goodness, I just have this and this and this and this and so many things to do. Okay, well, here's the thing. No one's negating the fact that we all have lives. We all have things to do. We all have responsibilities. But you can still make some time for your dreams. This next tip has been popularized by author and speaker Vanderkam. So how she goes about scheduling is by the week and not by the day. If you schedule by the day, you're probably not gonna have enough time. But if you try to schedule by the week, you'll be surprised how much you actually can do. So let's break down the math and truly see how much time we have per week. So we have 168 hours per week. Let's say that you work a 40-hour job. You like to get 8 hours of sleep per night, and you at least want to have 1 hour for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That totals 119 hours. And subtracting that from our 168, that leaves us with 49 hours left. So you have more than 2 days left to plan certain things. So naturally consider all of your other responsibilities, doing laundry, picking the kids up from school, studying yourself. But once you know how much time you have to put towards those responsibilities, you'll know how much time you have left to put towards your dreams. So even if it's like an hour, even if it's 2 hours, even if it's 30 minutes, everything counts because you're gonna be making steps, even if they're small steps. Tip number 4, the road to success is not a straight line. Sometimes you're gonna drive down a one-way street with a dead end. So you have to ask yourself, are you just gonna sit there in your car for the rest of your life? Or are you gonna put the car in reverse and back it up and then keep it moving? That's all life is. It's not a straight line. It's sometimes a cha-cha slide. And something I want everyone to keep in mind, I used to have a YouTube channel about 8 years ago. And this is my first video back after almost 10 years. This is very new to me, doing all these things over again. It's like, wow, things are not the same. And it's kind of scary, and it's taken me some time to even get the courage to put this video up and create this video. But I want you to know that I'm with you guys. I feel you. I understand that trying something brand new is very uncomfortable and it's scary. And I'm sure that if you stay dedicated and you persevere and you stay patient with yourself, I'm sure you're going to be a success. So thanks for watching my very first video after a very long time. The links to the podcasts, authors, and literary works I referred to today are all down in the description below. And be sure to like this video and subscribe. I am so excited to start this journey over again, and I would be forever grateful for you guys to join with me. Until next time, y'all, peace, love, and willful positivity. See ya.